Oh, I was trying to get into a different frame, but apparently it's not working. Let me see if I can figure this out. Hell. I don't care. It means I have to look over here instead of up here. But anyway, Patreon, and a reason that capitalism actually works. So I was in a conversation earlier about somebody, or with a libertarian that is definitely left leaning, and drinking beer. It's 3 o'clock in Prattville, where I live, in Alabama. So anyway, I just got finished watching the UFC fights and the Alabama game, and then I had a 3-hour conversation. I keep on looking here, but it's here. 3-hour conversation with somebody that has the idea that capitalism cannot work because human beings are greedy. And I need to make sure I look over here to make it actually look like a quality video. But anyway, this is completely wrong. Capitalism works because human beings are greedy. It's because we are greedy that we can actually delegate our resources properly. For example, Sargon of Akkad got kicked off of Patreon. What is the result? Tons of his supporters got off of there because they're greedy for his content. And then a lot of other people that did not necessarily support his views, but supported his freedom of speech, got off of there as well. Why? Not because of all these etc. reasons that people would say, but because people are greedy. They want freedom of speech, or they want Sargon of Akkad uncensored. And as a result, there are multiple different people trying to create a good platform for freedom of speech to actually be able to take place. Why is this happening? Yes, it's partially because of greed. If I'm not mistaken, this is one of Mises' arguments. I may be wrong in the person that I'm citing in this. But the libertarian perspective is that where there is a need, it will be filled. And it's the greed of an individual, which is a bad way of putting it. But it's the desire of an individual for purpose and for prosperity that they fill that need. I hope that is a cohesive and coherent statement. It is the desire of an individual to have purpose and have prosperity that causes them to fulfill a need that the society on a whole opens up. So, Patreon kicking off Sargon of Akkad creates a need, and people that want to fill that need because they want a purpose and they want prosperity are going to go in and fill that need. As a result, more jobs will be created, less money will be conglomerated in the hands of one individual, the head of Patreon, and we will have more freedom of speech on the internet. We will have a more free exchange of ideas. More problems will be solved by the revolution that started when Patreon banned Sargon of Akkad. We're just beginning, my friends. And I'm hoping to, bring more libertarians over to my perspective, because I talked to 2 people today. They claimed that they were libertarians, and they were just like, way over that way, or way over that way. They were not necessarily libertarians. And I'm still working on certain aspects of libertarianism that I do not necessarily agree with. But these guys were so much off base, like, holy crap. But anyway, we're going to have fun in the future. But just remember this. Greed is, yes, the driving motivation of an individual to fill a need in the market. But greed is the wrong word. The proper way to phrase it It is the motivation of an individual to have purpose in their life. And it is, by the way, I suck in this video. The way I did this video, the way I look, like, I don't care. Look, my hair is like, I don't care, whatever. My hair's not working great, whatever. The need of an individual to have purpose in their life and the pursuit of happiness and property results in the solving of problems and the devolving of monopolies. Somebody prove me wrong. Grace be with you. Hope you had a Merry Christmas and have a blessed and great New Year. Grace be with you. Bye. How do I end this video? Still getting used to this technology. Do I just hit this button here? Yeah.